This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. The Indiana Chamber of Commerce is throwing its support behind Senate Bill 2, which would provide a state and local tax deduction for many small businesses in Indiana. CEO Kevin Brinegar says small business owners who pay their business income taxes on their individual income tax returns will benefit.
The federal tax relief program in 2017 put a limit on the deductibility of state and local income taxes paid at $10,000. This legislation would be essentially a workaround, allowing those small business owners and shareholders to fully deduct.
He said the bill could potentially result in an estimated $50 million in annual tax savings for business owners. Missouri-based Children's Factory is planning to close its plant in Northeast Indiana. The company, which manufactures early education furniture and supplies, said in a notice to the state the closure in Angola will affect 26 employees, though it did not state why the plant is closing. Evansville-based Old National Bancorp has unveiled a new wealth management business. The bank says 1834, named after the year Old National was founded, will cater to the diverse and complex financial advisory needs of high net worth individuals and institutions. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Has your company grown at a rapid pace over the last 2 years? Nominations are now being accepted for Fast 25, IBJ's exclusive list of fastest growing companies in Central Indiana. Honorees will be spotlighted in a special publication in the IBJ and celebrated at an event on May 9th. Check out the changes to this year's criteria to see if your company qualifies. Learn more and submit your nomination by March 1st at ibj.com/nominations.
In today's business environment, every company is a tech company. Interested in learning more about emerging technology trends that can make an impact on your strategy in 2023? Join us February 15th for IBJ's Technology Power Breakfast to hear from top tech entrepreneurs, investors, and up-and-comers. Our panelists will dive into key issues and trends that will inspire fresh ideas. RSVP or reserve a corporate table for 10 by February 9th at ibj.com/events.
A $2.1 billion Eli Lilly and Company manufacturing campus in Boone County would include 12 buildings totaling more than 1.6 million square feet. Wes Mills has more.
Lilly's presentation Tuesday night to the Lebanon Planning Commission provided more details for its plans to construct 2 manufacturing sites that would anchor a new innovation district northwest of the city. The Lilly campus would include 12 buildings ranging in size from a 3,200 square foot visitor center to a pair of 3-story, 330,000 square foot manufacturing facilities. The project also includes administrative offices, lab space, utilities, warehousing, and a fire station. The planned facility areas would take up about 200 to 300 acres, leaving room for possible future additions to the Lilly site, along with landscaping, open space, and buffer areas. Lilly plans to begin construction this spring and hopes for the site to be operational by 2026 or 27. The Indianapolis-based drug maker has said the 600-acre project would create up to 500 jobs, along with up to 1,500 temporary construction jobs at the LEAP Lebanon Innovation and Research District. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
For the third consecutive year, a Purdue University-affiliated company has been named to the Most Fundable Companies list from Pepperdine University's Graziadio Business School. This year, biotechnology company OmniVis was added to the prestigious list, which Pepperdine says includes companies that are, quote, worthy of serious investor consideration. The company has developed a handheld device that enables users to rapidly detect pathogens in food, water, and plant samples in less than 40 minutes. OmniVis competed against more than 4,000 early-stage U.S. companies in all 50 states. Only 16 were recognized. CEO Catherine Clayton says the designation allows the company to extend its network by meeting entrepreneurs and investors, as well as those excited about entrepreneurship. A business incubator serving Northeast Indiana has rebranded and is refocusing its mission to help not only budding entrepreneurs, but all types of business ventures. The Northeast Indiana Innovation Center, more commonly known as the NIC, is now operating as Northeast Indiana Innovation Collective. CEO Mike Fritsch.
The community really said to us is we need someone to coordinate all of us. And as an entrepreneur comes in, that you can have 4 of them helping an entrepreneur, and the rest of the entrepreneurial support organizations all know what's happening and work together to get it done.
The rebranding includes 3 initiatives, including Entrepreneurship for All, which is designed to provide entrepreneurial support processes tailored for each community to build trust and get potential business builders to engage, start, and be successful. Valparaiso continues making financial arrangements for some large-scale projects. Lakeshore Public Radio's Michael Gallenberger reports.
The City Council last week agreed to issue up to $27 million in bonds for the planned sports and recreation complex, plus another $5.8 million for the related Memorial Parkway extension. Council members also agreed to move forward with up to $23 million in water infrastructure improvements, including 4 new production wells. Council member Robert Catton asked if the city could use some of its unspent American Rescue Plan money to offset the cost passed along to residents.
I think that it would be a very smart move, a very humanistic and tone alert indication for us to say, well, this is qualified. It's textbook delineated in ARPA that funds can be used for enhancing your water and sewer type of infrastructure.
Catton said a recent hearing over NIPSCO's proposed electric rate hike highlighted the struggle some residents are facing with rising costs. All of Valparaiso's ARPA money has already been allocated, but the council could decide to amend the ARPA plan. For Lakeshore News, I'm Michael Gallenberger.
Sports media personality Dan Dockich is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC. A weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.